Hi guys, so this reading is going to be on career, um, where you're going, what you should be working on now, what you should be working towards, those kind of things. And so we have three piles here: one, two, three. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile you feel most drawn to. I also offer personal readings as well, and you can find my Skype link in the description box below. If you hit me up on there, we can set something up for that. And my prices are all down there as well. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. It helps the channel to grow. It also helps this message to be spread to other people who may need to hear it as well. And, oh, there was something else I was going to say, but I forgot. So, pile one. Pile one. So, let's see what we got here. Oh, I forgot to pull these other messages. Who cares? Anyway, we have animal shelter, fitness coach, physical therapy, and paramedic. You know what I'm feeling for this? For a lot of people in this pile, you may actually be an energy healer who may be working in many different places with your skills, or with many different people or animals with your skills. There could also be somebody here who volunteers at an animal shelter. There's a lot of medical things here. We got fitness coach, physical therapy, paramedic. So something to do with the medical field. And even though we got animal shelter, we didn't get veterinarian. So I feel like somebody here works at a animal shelter on kind of a volunteer basis. Or you may just work with a lot of animals in general on a volunteer basis. Could even be on a house call, pay for services type of thing if you're working with animals as well. I feel like you are somebody who inspires others to work on themselves, and you work on yourself as well. I feel like you take really good care of yourself, and I feel like you take really good care of other people. I feel like care work of some kind is going to be very beneficial for you, whether that is paramedic, physical therapy, fitness coach, animal shelter, or home health kind of situations. You may even work in an ambulance as well if you're a paramedic, or EMT services. So we have the Page of Wands and the Lovers. We have the Five of Cups and the Nine of Cups. So you may have went into something that really you thought was going to fulfill you, and it turned out that you were just worn out, not feeling good, sad, upset, regretful, ashamed. I don't know. Of whatever journey you went on. You might be going on a new journey because you are just feeling very depressed or stagnant or stale in whatever situation you're in. You're learning a lot from it and growing a lot from this energy. And I feel like you're really learning that your fulfillment and happiness in life comes from within yourself. It doesn't come from what's around you. I feel like you really need to celebrate your victories here as well. Celebrate your journey. Celebrate this work that you're putting in. Celebrate yourself and be proud of yourself for being able to take a turn and go a new direction when you decided that the old direction just wasn't working for you anymore. I feel like you're going to have a lot of different options, and there is going to be an option that is really going to fulfill you very immensely and make you feel good about yourself and about your contribution to the world. And I feel like choosing to put yourself first and choosing to go after what you truly desire, even if it's something different than what you've been working on, is okay. It's okay to shift gears at any time and to decide on a new direction at any time. And there's a lot of people who feel like people are immature when they decide that they want to do something else, or when they decide this just isn't for them and move on. And that's okay. It's okay if other people think that. Who cares what other people think? It's all about what's going to make you happiest in the long run. And if you started working on something that you aren't feeling like is for you anymore, then go ahead and switch it up and work on something new that you do feel like gives you that pleasure. And There is nothing wrong with that. That's how we find what we want to do, is by doing different things. So do the different things that are necessary to get yourself into this new pool of options where you're really going to have some great options that are really going to make you feel very good as well. You're really going to fall in love with something that you're doing. And in order to do that, we have to search and we have to find and we have to go through and pick out from options. Keep your hope alive, keep your faith alive. Try not to fall into despair or depression over what you're going through here, because this is just the way that you find out what works and what doesn't. So we have fake. Yeah, don't do something that makes you feel fake, that makes you feel like you aren't doing what you really enjoy. We have Jake. And you know what? We could have facts too, because I'm not sure if this is an X or a K. It looks like a K, but I'm really not sure. We have Ha. We have Hey, Faye, J, Haj. I don't know, that could be something. Yeah, I really just feel like there is something that you're really wanting to do here. And in order to find it, you're going to have to go through a few different options. And if you don't enjoy them, you're going to have to let go of them and move on to the next option, because that's how it works in finding what we truly enjoy doing. And I feel like you're going to find something that is the perfect fit for you and what you truly want to be doing. And you're really going to be seen and recognized for your abilities and for your talents and for your drive and passion and purpose that you feel in doing what you're doing. So don't try to fake it, you know? Just be yourself and go after what you truly want to go after. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading, and I would absolutely love to hear how it resonated in the comments below, or what you thought of it. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye bye, guys. Pile 2. So for pile 2, we have leadership, school. So you might be going to some sort of a manager school, tech school, trade school. You could also be leading a school, like a principal, or on the school board. We have work from home. And we have ecologist. Oh, so you could actually be like a science teacher from home. You could be an ecology teacher from home. You could also be somebody who's in a position of power that works from your home as well. Some of you may not even work from your home. You may work in a school. But there's a lot of leadership in this pile. There's a lot of ambition, drive. You may have had to go to school for a long time for what you're doing as well. Let's see, we have the Sun and we have the Four of Pentacles. You might be holding back a little bit and not allowing yourself to fully enjoy what you're doing or fully embrace it. You also could be doing something that is building a very strong, stable foundation for yourself as well. You're somebody who's very action-oriented, very driven, very hopeful, positive. You bring a lot of positivity to others through your work as well. You may even be protecting the planet in some way as well. Teaching others about the planet and how to protect it. You have so many options available to you, so many different things that you could do, and you may find it really hard to figure out which one you want to do. You may even be multitasking a lot and doing all kinds of different things. You may be an entrepreneur who is able to step into many different roles and do many different things all at once. So you have a lot of opportunities coming in for you. Even if they're not there yet, you're going to have a lot of solid, stable opportunities coming in for you, a lot of opportunities that you have worked hard for, and you have all the skills, tools, and knowledge available that you need for these opportunities. You're really manifesting this bright, beautiful new beginning, this passion filled experience for yourself. You're dreaming big. And if you're not dreaming big, don't stop yourself from dreaming big. Dream big. Allow yourself to let go of the expectations and just to focus on what would make you the happiest going forward. It's time to really wake up and take action to create the life that you desire by choosing what you want to do and going for it instead of holding back because you feel like you're not worth it, or because you feel like it's just an illusion and a dream and it could never happen. Know that anything that you are believing in can happen. Jacob Lee Conscience, very good song for that. You have the dreams that you have the visions that you have, the goals that you have for a reason, and you have the desire to do these things for a reason. And you're the only one who can make the choice to make them come true. So it's time to believe that you can manifest the life that you desire. So we have K, N, A, C, can. I can. Not can't, can. I can do it. And that's what you need to start believing in. Oh, this is a G, by the way, but we do have a C anyway. So we still have can. We have ag as well. So what you're doing could have a lot to do with ecology. It could have a lot to do with agriculture. We have S, gas, ban. Ooh, so maybe you are working on clean energy in some sort as well. There could be people here working on clean energy. We have bun, bus, cuss, gus, ban, can, buck, bucks. So you might be earning big bucks. Could be to do with animals as well. Sucks. We have suck. You know, you have so many options at your disposal that it can really suck having to make that choice too. Keep your faith in the dark times. Know that there's a lot coming for you. You are a star. You're meant to be seen. You're meant to shine. You're meant to be in the spotlight. You are meant to do something big in your life. And it's time to take action to go after these dreams and goals instead of just sitting around wishing it could happen, you know? Because sometimes we get stuck in that wishful energy instead of the actual creating part of the manifestation. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you have to say about it, or what you're going for. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 3. So for pile 3, we have waiter, waitress. We have social worker. Oh, somebody may be waiting tables while they're going to school in this pile to support their dreams. We have florist. We have courage and bravery. So, yeah, there could be somebody that's working as a waiter or a waitress or a florist in a flower shop or even in a regular store, that kind of thing. And you may be working on a degree in social work, some kind of child services type of thing, or elderly services, or mentally handicapped or physically handicapped services of some sort. Something that takes a lot of courage, a lot of bravery to break out of. I feel like your whole family has been working class type of people, and you come from a long line of waiters and waitresses or florists, or like just those normal everyday jobs, and you're somebody who has worked at a normal everyday job and worked your ass off to get to this new position. And because it was very important to you, I feel like there may even be some people in your life who feel like you think that you're better than them because you went after your dreams or your goals, or because you decided to change your life and you didn't want to work hard for your entire life to show nothing for it. And be forgiving of these people and know that They feel bad about themselves, so they project that onto you, thinking that you're judging them, but you're not necessarily judging them. You just want to do something more because you know you can, and you're choosing to go after it instead of choosing to believe that you could never be anything more. And you know what? Don't get me wrong, because the hardworking, everyday people, they are the most important people on this planet. If it wasn't for those people, this whole world wouldn't even continue spinning. When COVID hit, who was the ones who had to continue working? The people in stores, the people in gas stations, the people in food service industries. Those are the people who had to continue working. Their jobs are so important that they had to be there. I wish people would pay them more for them because they deserve it. But I have dealt with people who thought that about me as well, so I can understand if you're dealing with that. The Stars and the Six of Pentacles. You're somebody very giving, very generous, very open-hearted, and there are so many people in this world who have so little or don't have the right person around to help them learn, grow, and overcome. And I feel like you want to be the person who steps in and helps them and gives them this leg up. And you have had to learn how not to be overgiving and how to balance that. You may have had to go through a lot of dark times so that you can understand and learn when you should be giving and when you should not be giving, and to learn that discernment as well. You're somebody who really, you could even be a social worker for people who are homeless or down and out, and helping them to get back up on their feet, helping them with getting into therapy if they need it, or getting the services that they need to come out of where they're at. You're somebody very hopeful, very joyful. You're somebody who really enjoys children as well and works very well with them. So you could even be somebody who is a social worker for children. And you could work between the children and the parents and try to fix things so that they can go back home from foster care, something along those lines. You could even be like a win worker. I had a win worker once, and they're the ones that come in and they take the kid to do some fun things, and they kind of gain their trust a little bit and talk with them a little bit and figure out what's going on in their life and what improvements need to be made so that they can feel more comfortable, things like that. We have the Ace of Cups and we have the Six of Cups. Yeah, you're somebody who has a lot of self-love. You have had to face massive darkness in your life, and you have been able to maintain your positivity, your hope, your faith, your trust, and you have been able to step up into the light. And you are going to be seen and recognized for your ability to love yourself and still love the world around you. Because you don't love yourself in a selfish way. You love yourself so that you can give back to others in the world around you. I really feel like there's a lot of people here who are going to be working with children and showing them a new way, showing them how to love themselves. And maybe even showing adults how to love themselves, how to work. You may even work with people in helping them to work through their past trauma or their childhood wounds and hurts. You may work with people's inner child. You may have had to do a lot of inner child work yourself, or you may be working on a lot of inner child work yourself right now so that you can love yourself in the proper way, so that you are discerning when you're giving to other people, and so that you know when it's a balanced, equal give and take. I feel like you're going to have a balanced, equal give and take because you are somebody putting in the work to accomplish this and to accomplish I feel like, too, a lot of the reason you're working so hard to become something more is so that you can give to those people in your life who have given to you all their life and who don't really have anything themselves. They're down and out and have nowhere to go because they worked their asses off their whole life and have nothing to show for it at the end of it. And I feel like you may even be the type of person who wants to give back to those people. And that could be a lot of the reason you are working so hard on this path and purpose that you feel drawn to. Oh, we have the heart. There's so much love in this one too. And I feel like there's some heart healing going on here, or heart healing that you have had to go through to get where you are. We have GAB, GAB, S, SAG, gas. We had gas in the last one too. Biz, K, B again, W, you. Bus. We had bus in the last one too. Bask. Was. Bub. Bib. Gib. Gab. I'm gonna grab a couple more letters, just to Y and P. Pay. Gay. Sap. Wasp. So, yeah, you may have been stung in the past a lot by a lot of people who just did not return what you gave out to them. They did not return your energy. They did not return anything for the gifts you gave them, the love you gave them, the help you gave them. And I feel like you have had to do a lot of inner child work and a lot of heart healing so that you could really be discerning in who you're giving to and whether or not they're going to be giving back to you in some way. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you have to say about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonated with you and your situation or what you might be working towards, because I'm very interested in that. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye bye, guys.